Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brickworld. And today's day is one special update because we're going to finish up all of the interior of that big building after more than 4 years of hard work, adding a lot of stuff, adding lights, minifigures, storytelling, countless bricks and countless hours of work. Today is the day we're going to finish up the interior so we can start working at the finishing parts in the future updates. So stay tuned for today's update. First of all, we have to finish up one missing part of the model we started to work on last time. That's here the daycare, and I just added a little kind of office into that little room here that was empty last time. Just some little details, just some places to sit, where to work, some little details, places to put stuff in. And now that model is done. So that area is really done. So we just have one last model to finish up. As you can see here, these are these little gaps these are very important to build on the roof later on in future updates. Everything is going to be connected on that locations, and it's a very complicated build because a very big build. That's the same like we have here. And yeah, that's something for the future. But for today, we just have to finish up one final model to finish up all of the interior of that very big building, about 2 meters wide, based on 10, maybe 11, how you want to count it, 48 by 48 base plates. And as you can see here, I just have to replace or add some missing parts here. I don't know why they are missing. I just forgot them. I did not have them when I worked there. It's months ago when I started to work on that wall, but it's no big deal. So we can just start working now at that final model. As always, I have to build that up because it's a strangely shaped form in an L with that hole inside for the area where the stairs are coming up. That's how it looks at the moment from the other side. And that's what we have to finish up, and then we can work or start working on top of it, adding the last missing rooms. And that's the base for today. We have the hallway here on the front, and we have 2 different rooms, and of course the final place where the stairs are coming up here into that non-public room. On the right side, there's going to be a kind of archive, and on the left side, we are going to add a cafeteria for the people working here in the building, and where they can go and eat some stuff. And then we can place it in here, and then we are going to finish up the interior in today's work. So just testing here the location. That's very important because I cannot be 100% sure if everything fits in. So we are doing some little testing before we are going to add up everything inside. But it sounds not, but it looks good, of course. Now we can really start working at both of these rooms, adding the lights. We need to add unlayered, and then we can really say it's done. And that's the look of our final model. Here we have our cafeteria. We have added some new minifigures, 7 new minifigures. So we have 1,183 minifigures on the table now. And just added some tables here, some places to sit, some little storytelling, some stuff here, some food, some drinks, etc. Also including, of course, some minifigures and some little details here in the area where you can get everything. On the other sides, we are going to have, of course, the outer walls of the building. And also we have that little storytelling here with that lost mobile phone from the girl going out here. It's a little story. Nobody will see it later on, but it's in. And that's something very important in my opinion. On the other side, here we have that little rest of the stairs coming up. And here we have our little archive. It's a very easy build technique, just using some bricks with studs on the side, and then we can use bricks and plates and tiles. So it looks like there are whatever inside here on the shelves. Now we can go back to the building, put that in, and then we can really be happy because the interior will be done in just a couple of minutes for you, of course. For me, it was a little bit complicated because it was not too easy to include everything inside here because it's the last model, everything's already in, and putting it in was very complicated because there's a lot of stress on the parts around it. Putting it in was yeah, as I said, a little bit complicated. And that's how it looks now from the top. The final model is integrated, and now we can really see how everything integrates here with the big windows here on the left side into that big entrance area here of the building. Also, we can see these little windows from the outer walls here in the archive. And yeah, everything is now done. Everything in the interior is done. We have the final lights here under it. And yeah, I'm really, really, really glad, and I'm very happy that that big part of that big building is now done. Everything is in the site done, all the lights, everything is done. And that's a perfect way to open up everything and to show you once, and maybe for last time, how everything looks here inside. We have that area here in the middle, where there are the elevators and the stairs coming up. We have that, all of that area here on the top is a non-public area. We have that entrance area here. We have these guys checking here for people coming in. And of course, we have a lot of rooms, a lot of little stuff happening here. That's a big entrance hall I talked about. You can see that hole in the floor, of course. That's where we're going to work once in the future to build up the underlaying floor. That's something I just see not as a part of the building itself, so it's not important to finish that up, to finish up the building itself. We have here the travel center, of course. We have a restaurant on that side. We have a restaurant on the other side. And here on top, we have the Union Brick Railroad. That's the area where all the people are sitting, working, especially for the company running the train station and the trains around it. And yeah, just a lot of little details. I don't know how many parts are in here, but I'm sure there are more than 150,000 bricks inside here. Maybe more. Maybe much more, I'm not sure. That's the center management area, because there are a lot of shops and stores and everything like that inside. So we have the management here on the top. That's, as you might know, based on the office set, the official Lego office set, and a little conference room here. And yeah, I really think that's a nice addition here. We have that office here from the boss here in the center management. And down here we can look a little bit inside the building. We have that Lego store here that is placed here on the front, and also some little other stores here, like that trading card shop here, for example. Lots of stuff to see, especially when you look from this side. And yeah, we have the server room. One very nice addition, in my opinion. That was something a lot of people wanted to have on the German channel. That's the office for the server room. Some more offices here. A room where everything is put in. A little room where people can eat and talk. Here, working on top of that house. On the other side, we have a lot of stuff we just did recently. We have here the restrooms. We have some rooms where people can sleep. For example, train drivers who need to sleep here. We have some areas where the train drivers who are sleeping here can wash. And then we have some more offices, bigger conference room here in the middle. And then we have that company daycare here in the corner. We just did that some time ago. Really like it because it's so colorful. And then we come to the area we did today, the archive and that little cafeteria here. And that's it. Everything in the interior of that big building is now finally done after 4 years of work. Countless bricks, countless stories, countless hours of work and nerves, and I don't know. It was a long way to get to that location we are now. And oh, here's the light off. I mean, of course, just have to press on the upper stuff to make the connection established once again. And yeah, that's the interior. Everything is done. I really like it. I hope you like it too. As always, feel free to write whatever you think about it in the comments. Next on, we're going to work once again on the roundabout, and then we're going to start finishing up the roof. So stay tuned for future updates.